This is Activity 2.4 on page 84, Preparing Keys for Table Relationships. The file we'll be working with in this activity is titled Cabin Rentals Relationships. More tables have been added to the Cabin Rentals database. Some sample data has been entered, so you have some data to work with as you continue building out the database structure and features. You are going to figure the relationship between the table, but before you do that, you need to make sure your tables have primary keys and secondary keys in place to establish those relationships. Number 1, load the updated database and examine what has been added. We're going to launch Access. From our Start menu, select Open Other Files. And from our Open screen, select Browse. And from our left navigation pane, we're going to select this PC and scroll down and double-click our home drive. Then we're going to double-click and open Access Part 1. And we are in Lesson 2, Creating Tables. And the database we want to open from here is titled Cabin Rentals Relationships. Select that and click Open. For your security warning, you can select Enable Content, and you can X out of the updates available if you have that shown. Observe the objects listed in the navigation pane. Several more tables have been created. These tables have also been populated with content, so you have some sample data to work with as you develop the database. In the navigation pane, we're going to double-click Table Bookings and examine the data sheet. Numerous fields have been added and several records have been entered. Open each of the other tables and verify the general table structure has been defined and records have been added. So Table Bookings Status List, we have the options canceled, deposit paid, paid in full, no charge. Table Cabins, we have 6 cabins added. Table Cabins Rooms, it shows cabin ID, how many it sleeps, bedrooms, baths, half baths, privies. And then we have Table Customers. We have 22 customers added here. All right, so you can see the structure of our tables has been created. We can right-click and close all of these. Number 2, view the database tables in Relationships view. We're going to go up to our Database Tools tab of our ribbon, and we're going to select our Relationships command. A list of all tables in the database is shown. Only the first table is selected. While holding down our Shift key, we're going to select Table Customers to extend the selection to include all tables. With all of those now selected, we're going to click Add. And then we can close out of our Show Table dialog box. All tables in the database are now shown in Relationship view. Some of the tables have more fields than can be shown in the default box size and have scroll bars to enable you to view the additional fields. So we can resize these if you want. You can see Table Cabins has a lot of fields here. Observe that all tables currently have a primary key identified except for Table Customers. So Table Bookings has Bookings ID, Table Booking Status List has Status ID, Table Cabins has Cabin ID, and Table Cabin Rooms has the CR Cabin ID. So that's Cabin Rooms Cabin ID. So Table Customers is the only one without a primary key. Which field or fields in Table Customers would make a suitable primary key? So we have first name, last name, address, city, state, zip, country, phone, email, notes, and active. Data values entered in primary key fields should ensure the record is unique within that table. It's possible that more than one person might have the same first name, last name combination, so they would not make a good primary key since they're not guaranteed to be unique. The email address would probably be unique, but email addresses change, so that would not be a good primary key either. Since none of the fields in this table would naturally serve as a unique identifier, you should probably create a new ID field. So we're going to create an auto number ID field. In our relationship view, we're going to right-click the table customers field list, and we're going to select Table Design. So this switches us over to the design view for our table customers. We're going to right-click the customer first name field, and from here we're going to select Insert Rows. So that adds a row above first name, and in this field we're going to enter customer ID. We're going to press enter, and for the data type we're going to list this as auto number. Number 6, view the auto number values in the new field. We're going to right-click Table Customers, and we're going to switch over to Datasheet View. You must first save the table. Do you want to save the table now? Click Yes. The Customer ID field has been added, and the auto number feature automatically created a number value for each record in sequence starting with 1. The highest ID number is 22 for Archie Mead. So a new record would automatically be numbered number 23. Now number 7, we have to set the primary key. So we're going to right-click Table Customers and switch back to Design View. We want to make sure the Customer ID row is selected. And then we're going to go up to our Design Contextual tab, and in the Tools group, we're going to select Primary Key. So now the field is designated as the table's primary key, as shown by the key icon next to the customer field. We're going to go up to our Quick Access toolbar and save our changes. And now number 8, we're going to view the primary key in our relationship view. So we can switch back to our Relationships tab. And you can see now a primary key icon is shown next to Customer ID. So all of the tables in the schema will contain records that can be uniquely identified. All right, we can leave this open for our next activity.